Okay.
Hello.
Hey, kids. How's your day?
We're just going for it today, you know?
That's great. Just kidding. It's like Dora the Explorer.
Okay, well, how have you been?
You're like, let's just move on. You're like, that won't be in the final edit.
Well, how's it going?
This is the worst beginning we've ever had, and it's because we're both so scared.
I just sprung something on you.
You have rattled me to my core.
Okay, wait.
And now cortisol is pumping, by the way. What?
Should we bring in the special guest and just get right into the movies?
Already? Okay,
Maybe we
I'm
can get
so scared.
Okay,
is it
wait,
Mothman? Is it some sort of Mothman?
Let me just cover this, okay?
Oh,
as they come in,
You're
gonna
be
they're
like
here.
Dead when. Oh, is it a cat? My two guesses are Mothman or cat.
It's Mothman today, you know?
You tricked me.
Oh,
that was wonderful.
I just flew in and my arms are so tired.
That was wonderful.
I'm sweating so bad.
Thank you.
Time.
Thank you both for that gift. That was wonderful.
Mothman flew in from West Virginia, you know?
Oh my god, I'm sweating so bad.
Is it hot in your Mothman suit?
I have to blow my nose. I'll be right back.
Oh my god, okay. Right.
She's not coming back. That was her appearance for the episode. That was.
She couldn't handle
thank
it.
you. Thank you so much. That was really well done, and I like how like the little setup that you did had me like entirely spiraling like less than a minute into this podcast.
Well, she was gonna do it for the whole bit. She was gonna do the whole bit for the pod, but it's
I've been just standing off to the side, laughing and crying, laughing for the past 5 minutes.
I should have been more skeptical because I feel like I did hear you early on when we were testing.
I was trying
I just
so
forgot.
hard to just shut the fuck up.
I can't remember anything like that happened more than 2 minutes ago. Apparently.
Oh my god.
That was
Wow.
classic. By the way, was it like a heavy Mothman costume? Why was it so sweaty in there?
Well, I had this planned for a few weeks, actually.
Nice.
So, it's a skirt, a really heavy skirt.
Oh.
And then I made everything out of cardboard and obviously safety pinned it to my face.
Did you make it just for this?
Yes.
Oh my god. This is the quality craftsmanship that our podcast needed.
I told him to tell you that, like, oh, yeah, Ashley's not going to be able to just be here at all today, but we were able to just fly somebody in.
When you said guest, like, I'm not joking, like, my cortisol spiked, and I went into, like, fight or flight mode, and I was like, who could this be?
No, I was standing there in literal fight or flight mode, like, get me out of this, or, like, I have to just, I'm going to rip it off.
Yeah.
That was, okay, that was so intense.
We wanted to just do a bit to commemorate the Mothman. The bit.
That was, yeah, that was
I was like, should I
wonderful.
come in with a British accent? Should I just throw it?
Would Mothman be British, or would he be, I mean, I know he's literally from, like, West Virginia or something.
He's
but
worldly.
I feel like he would be
Right,
Midwestern.
yeah.
Just gonna
I
throw that
thought
one out
that
there.
too, but you know what? In my heart, I feel like he's a classy guy.
Not Midwestern.
Would he, okay, how high is his pinky when he's sipping tea? Is it fully in the air?
I'm gonna go midway
Yeah,
because
midway.
he's still Midwest, so midway.
And
Yeah.
it's sweet tea.
Right.
It's not a cup of tea.
Of course, of course. He's got a big old cup of it.
Midway for the Midwest. You know?
Hashtag midway to the Midwest. Let's get that trending.
Those of you on Twitter, just kidding. We don't use it
yeah.
anymore, Logan.
Right. Yeah.
No, we don't.
No.
Aside from the 2 hours a day I spend on brain rot mode.
You're
Right.
telling me.
Do you still use it, or what's your brain rot?
I got rid of Twitter in 2020, but
You're so lucky.
Unfortunately, TikTok is my brain rot.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
It really is.
I still like the algorithm doesn't get me, and therefore I don't get it. With
Do you know
TikTok.
what's her name? Sue. What's her what does she go by? Sue. The you stole my salt and pepper shakers. Do you watch that lady?
Sue.
Do you?
No
It's just a
idea.
girl.
She like does like salt, or she does prank phone calls, but they're like people like call in and like give her information to prank phone call people, but she always does it in that voice, and it's like super like, you cut me off in the parking lot, and they have no
Oh.
idea what she's talking about. That's my brain rot.
I think maybe I've seen that. It's
Right.
possible you sent me a video of that.
Honestly,
good.
I feel it's ringing a bell. Yeah,
I mean, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like scary. I watch. Oh my god, I cannot remember this guy's name, but he is so aggressive, and like his thing is he's like a very aggressive Eric Andre, where he's like just causing chaos in public. But my
Right.
favorite video is when he catfishes the same guy like 5 times on a date, and like he keeps like showing up, like they keep arranging to meet, and he's like on a dating profile, he's just making fake profiles, and then this guy shows up, and then it goes as far as to like have like he like his friend or something who's a girl like meets the guy that he's catfishing on video, and
Okay.
she's like,
Right.
yeah, let's meet in the park in 5 minutes, and then this guy shows up, he's like, hey, just give me a chance, you know.
That's
and then,
Nathan for you bit right there.
Right.
it
Callback.
kind of is that, but like I mean, Nathan for you is very cynical, but this is like outright mean. Like there's no
Right.
potential sweetness to it, you know. Like there's a little bit of innocence to Nathan for you sometimes.
Yeah, but I feel like if he presented it, it would have a totally different tone. It would be like, oh, I'm sorry, you know, I was just trying to reach
Yeah.
somebody else.
It would have to be for like a reason. Like it would somehow benefit a business in some like completely obscure way.
As if he were
tertiary
trying
way.
to catfish the owner of an opposing business to get
Yeah,
people
that's
out
what
of
he would do.
business.
Yeah.
Do you remember when he went undercover for Best Buy and like pretended to date that Best Buy employee to like
Oh,
get
right.
their secrets or something?
Yeah.
Of all things, yeah, Best Buy.
Because it was like that small electronics store, and he was trying to like compete with their
Yeah.
TVs.
Yeah.
It's so funny that like his brain just like the way it just fires on so we're gonna go here, and then, but we have to get here to go back here. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, you're a genius.
I like the intentional complexity, especially for that one when there's like a crocodile and you have to like crawl through like a small hole
Right, yes,
into a room
yes.
with the crocodile in order to get the TV. And you have to be
That's
wearing
a
a suit.
Jackass bit.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Hi,
you
my
guys
name
watch
is Nathan
that?
Fielder. Welcome to Jackass.
Right.
Yeah, we watched all of Nathan for you. That was really painful to get through. All of that. All of the
Oh, it was.
everything was very painful to get through.
Me being like, oh, it was, having watched it like 3 times in full. Wait, but have you watched Jackass?
Oh, of course.
Have you?
There's-
There's
That's the question.
There's a new one
unfortunately
coming out.
we're still watching it on rotation.
Really? Like just the
Right.
movies over and over
Well,
again?
Well, because
More
we haven't
like
really gotten
Viva La
to Jackass,
Bam.
but like I am very much stuck in 2005.
Yeah.
So yeah, we still
It's a better
watch like
place to be.
we got to go like season 1 through 5 of Viva
Yeah.
La Bam, and then all of his movies, and then all of that, and it takes about a year, and
Yes,
then by
yes.
Christmas we get to the Christmas movie. Every year we do this.
I didn't know there was an extended. I thought it was just the movies. I didn't know there was a JCU.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
it's the
yeah.
Church of JCU.
You're right. Yeah. Well, okay, let's should we get into Mothman? Mothman Prophecies?
If we
Prophetic?
have to. I mean, I feel like
What?
we already covered it. What else is there to say?
Oh, shit.
Nice. That's a sick cover.
It is, and it's matte, which I really like.
Is that what you watched it on when you rewatched it?
No, we watched it on.
The first time I ever watched it was on VHS, actually. Believe it or not.
My manager says she has a VCR DVD player, and I'm waiting for her to bring it to me.
Well, we have a VHS player. We have a
Yeah, it's just
VCR.
like our TV. Like we don't have like a TV anymore because we have a projector, so it's a little
Oh.
harder to hook up that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I kind of miss my projector days. That was like, because mine was flat on the back, so I would literally just aim it at the ceiling and then lay down in my bed and watch. It was perfect.
That sounds really nice.
Honestly. Should we do that?
It's been nice, but like one of our cats, Ace, she watches the projector now. Like she watches the big screen, but she gets scared of it. So you can see her like get real weird at the screen and like start hissing at it. Like it's really funny.
Did she freak out when Mothman showed up?
Oh no, we watched that in the bedroom on the little screen.
Yeah.
Too scary.
It's too scary for the cats.
It wasn't for the cats though. It was for you guys.
Did you
were
know
scared.
there's a Mothman festival
Oh my
yes.
god.
in West Virginia?
We need to go. We need to go.
They have a whole parade. They shut everything down. They have statues.
It's like a whole
like
big thing.
It's like a week long, isn't it?
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
no, seriously.
No, it is.
Yeah. And so,
They like actually, it's like a tourist thing to get people to go to wherever that is, like Pleasant.
yeah,
That would work on me.
one of my favorite directors and co-host of my favorite podcast, Rebecca McKendry, she took her son there last year, and she said it was wonderful.
All right.
I'm not joking. We have to do that in our lifetimes.
And I'll go in my costume.
Can
Yes.
we just start, can we just start our own? Make our own.
Wait, didn't you guys say that you started the Church of Mothman? Like, why don't we bring that back up?
That was this guy.
The Church of I started the Church of Mothman, which, by the way, this circle, as we see on screen here, is as wide as it ever spread. And I don't know why I did that. It was just I was just like, I'm gonna mess with Alex.
I'm about to literally make like social media accounts about the Church of Mothman.
Unfortunately, I feel like you might be onto something, and people would join at this point in time.
I mean,
Should I have tried harder?
Yeah.
Alex, did you find those old emails?
I only found one, but it was just like you, just like paragraphs of like you telling me to go someplace.
And like this
What?
was before like any kind of chat GPT existed, so you know that you sat there and typed all
I went in. I barely remember doing this. I couldn't tell you why.
Yeah.
Like I must have been bored. There was never even a second where you like thought it was like a thing, right?
No, I was. I like my.
He's
the
like,
thing
well.
is, you sent me that, and then my response in the email chain was just, "Tell me more about this" or something.
Wait, can you please
That's
screenshot
how
it
you
and
get
put it in the
recruited
video?
to a cult. Tell
Yeah,
me more about
yeah.
this, please.
Tell me more about this. I vaguely remember. Didn't I try to like get you to swear to secrecy? Wasn't I like, you can't tell anyone this?
You were telling me that you were like going to some weird thing. But I think it started as something else. Like you were like, "Oh, I just went to this. I had to go to this warehouse or
Oh
something."
yeah, that's
Yeah.
what you guys were saying.
Yeah.
and then it like evolved into you just like lying about this Mothman thing.
For like, I would say months, if my
Yeah.
recollection
That's
is
so
correct.
big, you believe it.
Yeah.
Until I become it become like I manifest it for myself. Like I actually start the church
Your
eventually.
eyes start
Yeah.
turning red. You are Mothman.
True.
You guys just hear that like crazy screeching that's from the movie, like over like he hears over the phone.
I feel like I do hear that around here. You know, like
All right.
no. Just
Do you get excited? You're like, yes, finally, he's here.
You know, because of that movie, if you recall, Deborah Messing is in that movie.
Deborah Messing, yes.
And now, because of that, when we say, like, we're just joking, we just go, we're just Deborah Messing.
Right.
We're just
Yes.
doing
Yes.
Deborah's.
That's what the church. I was just Deborah messing with Alex. The
I
whole
was
time.
just Deborah messing around.
It was all for that pun.
I mean, true. Oh well.
Why? So, why is Mothman so special to us?
I feel like it was. I would assume that we all probably watched this around the same time when we were like younger, unless this was your first time seeing it. I don't know about you.
This is my second or third. I definitely saw it before. I think I saw it like partially once and then fully once, but
right.
I didn't see it until college. But
Well,
I was.
like, it hits like it's a really solid movie. You know, like
It's
aside-
good.
I don't normally like a Richard Gere, but
Why not?
watchable.
Richard Gere's pretty based.
What
What do you have against Richard Gere?
did you just say? Pretty based, casual
Yeah.
conversation.
I
Okay, back to 4chan with you.
What?
I just feel. Oh, speaking of.
Oh god.
Have we listened to West End Girl? Yes, obviously. 4chan
Wait,
stan,
what is that?
Lily Allen.
Oh,
4chan
I
was
did
one of
listen
the
to it.
songs, yes.
Yes, I did listen to the album exactly one time, but I did enjoy it as I was listening to it.
Did you happen to, sorry to digress for a second, but did you happen to watch Lady Gaga's Mayhem on Apple Music?
See, it's complicated and actually a little private, but
Right.
since we went there, I tried super hard. Like I tuned into the app at the right time, and they just decided to make it like as obscure as possible to watch, and like they only made 10 minutes available. And
Right.
We went around that to watch it. I will do anything for Stephanie. I'm sorry, she is my mother, so I had to watch that.
I mean, you're
Stephanie.
correct, and I really wish I could have watched it. I was also like, by the way, in public, like fully in public, immersed in whatever I was doing, and like still had the wherewithal of mind to like open the Apple Music app, which I'm not a subscriber of, and try to watch this concert. And like they just decided to like make it as difficult and inaccessible as possible.
I was
That sounds
crying
about right.
so hard that I couldn't even get words out to explain things. Like I was just bawling my eyes out. Like I was like, I should have been in a straitjacket. Like I was inconsolable.
Alex put you in the Mothman skirt to like
Exactly. Shut up. I can't take this
sensory
anymore.
deprivation.
No. Oh my god.
It was a good one. It
It
was
was a
fun.
really good one.
I've seen clips on Twitter, but like I've actually been kind of, sorry, I said the T word.
No.
I've actually been
That's
kind of
weird.
like avoiding it because I want to see it all at once, you know.
Yeah, it's
Right.
worth it because every song is just redone into such like an extravagant way. It's so good.
Not the
Yeah.
extravagant way.
Well, I heard Die with the Smile.
Yeah, I didn't
from a
even
Smell.
recognize. I was like, "Is this like a song that?" And then she started singing, or Bruno Mars came on, and I was like, "Oh, never mind, it's fine."
Oh, he was on. Blah, never mind.
No, they had like
No,
his
yeah.
audio playing. It wasn't.
Yeah,
even
he
him.
wasn't there.
I don't like Bruno Mars.
Unfortunately, neither do I. But I used to be a stan. But last week on Drag Race,
I
or
agree.
2 weeks ago on Drag Race, they did a lip sync to Zombie Boy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say a Bruno Mars song.
Right.
And I was
No.
literally gonna be like, they shouldn't have done
No,
that.
Bruno Mars is about to catch these hands actually because his coworker music that I have to hear every day. Now his new album is nothing original. It's interpolations of all older songs, and it's nothing original whatsoever.
I'm not joking. I could beat the shit out of him.
I probably could too. He's what 5'4", 5'5"?
No offense, Bruno, but you will catch these hands if I ever
Enemy
see
of
you.
the show.
Should we just title this? We're gonna beat the shit out of Bruno Mars.
We are going to come after Bruno Mars in a violent way.
Hey, Alex, I do have a bone to pick with you. Why isn't the soundboard here?
Oh yeah. True. Right.
Why don't
No,
I
I-
get the soundboard? I was watching your newest episode and I actually got jealous.
I can't like figure out how to set it up.
Ew.
Yeah. I can't seem to figure out how to set it up with like the streams.
But also, you usually use it on your laptop, and he's using my
Yeah.
laptop for this, which is kind of a
True.
brick.
Okay.
Well,
By the
your
way,
laptop's actually better for this.
Yeah, my keys have stopped working, so I have to like smash my keys in order to type anything. I did drop my laptop under
I'll wait.
running water for hours. So
Hours?
Yeah.
How? You didn't notice?
Well,
Or like
so
2 years ago.
yeah,
had
I
to-
set
had
up
to
my
fix it.
laptop in the bathroom on our portable washing machine, and I let it sit there overnight to like save a video, right? Middle of the night I get up and I'm hearing the water running, and it wasn't me that did that. So somehow it slid off of the thing, put up the faucet, and was underneath the faucet, and the water was just running on my keyboard for hours while we were
Oh
sleeping.
my god. Similar to Casey Musgraves, it's been sitting on the washing machine.
Ah, yes.
Did you watch her Coachella performance?
Again, that's private.
It was so good. The way,
Not
talk
private.
about like reworking all the songs to just sound different. Like she's so good.
I will say I'm a big fan of her. I think I'm a little underwhelmed by this new album.
I haven't listened to it, but I'm really stuck on, like, I love Cardinal is my favorite song by her.
Oh yeah, that one's really good.
It's really good.
From this new album, I like Loneliest Girl. I think I
heard that one because I think it plays on the radio at work, and I have a habit of Shazamming songs.
It would be a really good single for her.
I love the girls.
Right. Anyways, back to Mothman.
Speaking of the girls, Mothman.
Yeah.
Speaking of the girls, yeah. Alex and I had a secret little obsession with Mothman in high school, which is
I
where
fully
like
believe it.
the church, which is where the Church of Mothman came from.
Would you guys want to get matching tattoos?
We probably
That's also
discussed
private. No.
I think I would get a Mothman tattoo. And you know what? Like, when you said that, something just clicked into place for me, because my narrative has always been I'll only get a tattoo for something that's very significant to me. And I instantly was like, I think Mothman would be worthy.
If you don't get a tattoo of my name, by the way, that's actually kind of diabolical.
We already have that.
I'm going to buy a tattoo gun.
Oh, yeah, we actually want to buy a tattoo gun.
I have full confidence that I can figure it out.
And do our own
I have
tattoos.
figured out every other machine that I have brought into this house, and it's been great.
Oh my god. Wait, give yourself tattoos?
Yeah.
I would
That's
practice on fake
risky.
skin first.
Not
like
Alex,
massive ones.
do you have tattoos, Alex?
I have a singular one on my leg.
I feel like
it's
I
so
should-
He
big.
has a singular one, but it's this big.
Yeah.
By the way.
It's like you.
I feel like it's rare for someone to just have one, you know? Like, people usually get more.
Yeah, I want more.
I only have one.
Yeah.
Is it
says
like a
it says
wristband?
Vicarious. Yeah, it's after my favorite Tool song.
Team Vicarious.
We should change our name to that.
All right.
Alex,
Okay.
have I ever even seen yours? Be honest.
Probably.
Pull it up.
All right.
Pull your leg up.
When did you get it? He's like not wearing
Like-
pants.
Like 2018. Was it like, yeah, it was like 2018,
I don't know. I didn't
think.
know you then.
So, by the way,
2017. No,
just for
2018.
context to everyone who's watching, which is I assume millions, the last time I saw Alex was like it was 2020, right? Like, it was fully like during the pandemic, I think.
Yeah.
You came to Philly, and then you were like, by the way, I think I'm gonna go to Canada and visit someone I know. You never came back.
And I won't let him leave.
Ah.
It's like Misery. I'll hobble his ass if he tries to leave.
Yeah, she actually keeps me here.
In the Mothman skirt.
Yeah, I hover over him at night in that costume.
It's a humiliation ritual.
It's a humiliation ritual. We actually upload it to Pornhub. No.
Oh, I've seen it. Dude, I just like take you like completely
Paralysis
seriously.
Mothman, but Alex is naked.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
That's crazy.
That's a crazy thing.
Don't put that image in my head.
He's just
That's
sleeping
private.
like he's dead. Like,
That's private. You know?
that's private.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna say. The theme of this episode is privacy, and then we just refuse to give our opinions on the movies we're talking about.
You should literally just title the episode "It's Private."
Yeah. It's private.
Well, I remember what happened to me is I think I was in 3rd grade, and I was at my grandparents' house in the middle of effing nowhere, and it's surrounded by woods and darkness, and like there's legitimately acres
Sounds
and acres
about right.
between them and like their neighbor, and it was like this fuck ass documentary about cryptids came on. And it was like me and my brothers, like it was who knows how late it was, later than we've ever been up, I'm sure, because our parents weren't there. And
Can't tell
it
me what
was
to do. You're not here.
it was like the New Jersey Devil, Bigfoot, of course, classic, and then Mothman, and one other, but Mothman was like the big finale, and my eyes were probably like.
They just turned red and he like mutated.
Yeah, I morphed into Mothman instantly. I don't know. I just got obsessed with him ever since then.
Do you ever like
Yeah.
convince yourself when you were younger that you could like see in the corners of your room like the shadows of Mothman just staring at you?
That's so me. Like I would have. And, like there have been times like the accounts of Mothman like swooping after cars as they drive.
That actually happened to you once.
You had a great opportunity to yes and.
I froze.
We are a household of improv.
Yeah, I fucked that up. I'm so sorry. Can we like rewind that and cut that out? Cut the part out. Well, I don't think it actually did happen to me, but like I constantly, whenever I'm driving at night by myself, constantly picture that happening. Constantly checking the rearview mirrors for Mothman.
Okay, hear me out. An experimental song from the perspective of Mothman.
Okay. Could do it.
Don't you mean injured cold?
Oh shit!
I'm gonna see myself out, guys.
That would be his like artist name. I feel.
I mean, honestly, yeah. It's just like a black square, nothing else.
Should I change my musician name to that? Injured Cold.
That would go so hard. I'm not joking. Would it be copyright? Like, can I don't know how that would work.
Would it be copyright if you changed the letters for numbers?
Okay, so the Owen Cold is a 0.
Yes, exactly.
Right,
the 0 with the slash.
Yeah, with the slash, of course.
Yes.
Yes.
Dollar signs. No.
Dollars. Injured cold. And then, well, the I can be a 1 if we're getting really creative.
Exactly.
True.
You can't come after me because it's not the same name.
Because I am Mothman.
Because I am. I am the one who knocks.
Oh God.
Right.
The one who
I feel
swoops.
like Mothman would say that. I totally feel. In the car, like just.
Right.
This depiction of Mothman would, yeah. He's kind of edgy. He's like an edgelord a little bit.
In modern day times, Mothman for sure wears a fedora.
Yeah.
Okay, so far we have Midwestern, half pinky, fedora wearing, the one who knocks.
Yeah. It's not the Heisenberg hat. Like it's full milady fedora.
My lady.
Yes.
Would he say based? We just slowly turned to Alex.
Right.
I'm really thinking hard about that one. I feel like Mothman would use more intellectual terms.
You don't like my intellectual terms?
No, I feel like
based?
Mothman would be the kind of guy to be like to like make you feel small because he's so smart.
Right.
He would say indubitably.
Exactly. Exactly.
And mean it and use
it's
it.
Like, are you Mothman? Indubitably.
Indubitably. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's very agreeable.
Indubitably. He's
That's
cocky,
crazy.
like.
But is he fake Cockney? Because
for sure.
I can't get past him growing up in Idaho or something.
No. He for sure has like a distant relative that has the accent and then molded his personality after that distant relative.
Well, it is still, by the way, it is still kind of Midwest. It's because it is, when we said Midwest, it kind of is Midwest. I mean, if you watch the movie, they literally have the whole bit in the movie of Mothman where he points at a thing and he's like, oh, I'm over on this side of West Virginia. And then the guy's like, no, you're over on this Ohio side. And it's like, Ohio is kind of Midwest.
Ohio was the only place I've ever been to that was a gas station, full store, and Krispy Kreme at the same time.
Oh, shit. I thought you were just going to end the sentence that Ohio is the only place I've ever been to for some reason.
Right.
Ohio is the only place I've ever been to.
Ohio is the only place, period.
Yeah, ever.
Ohio, I went to
scary.
a sandwich shop / fishing lure stop. So they were selling like those little bugs you put on fish
Crazy.
and sandwiches.
Have you ever been to Cedar Point in Ohio?
That's private. No, I'm just kidding. No, I have not.
We used to. My mom works like at Burger King, and when I was younger, they used to be like, okay, well, free trips on a bus to Cedar Point for the whole and they would have like full buses, and you could bring your families, and they would go over for free to
That's
Ohio
crazy.
from here.
To America?
Crazy.
Yeah.
It was a different time.
It was a different. You can't in this economy. You're not getting free trips nowhere.
Was it in the 90s by any chance?
It was like 98.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be.
Is that when the movie came out?
No, it was like 2002 or 2001.
This movie is, by the way,
2002. It feels very
deliciously
90s.
2002. It feels 90s in a way that only 2002 could have been.
Yeah, it feels 90s in a way only 2002 could understand.
Yeah.
I feel like Mothman Prophecies is like it's a good movie, but it has editing. Like the editing feels very early 2000s.
I'm gonna just say
Yeah.
it. My only problem with Richard Gere in this movie, I'm just gonna go back
What's
to
your
it.
issue with Richard
Hey,
Gere?
I'm just gonna say it. Is like when he gets to like the when he like appears in this new place and he's like, oh, like, oh, like,
I mean, yeah.
come on.
That's not how you are whenever you enter a new place. You know what
Whoa.
my biggest problem is them having affairs in the closet. She doesn't want to be here for this part. When Richard Gere and his wife have affairs in the closet in the house as they're touring it, not their house yet. That's disgusting and degenerate. And I just leave the call.
I mean, literally. No, I do. I agree, though.
Here's my theory about this movie. Is I think that it was in large part written without Mothman in mind, and then kind of retroactively shaped into being Mothman. And I kind of think it was supposed to be an original titled Indrid Cold.
Right.
And you can't. People have like back in the day, it probably was a little harder trying to like get an IP off the ground. So they're probably like, you know what? It's Mothman. We have cryptids going on right now. It's popular.
I looked into the guy who directed it, like Mark Pellington or whatever his name is, and he is like most of the stuff he's like ever done is music videos, and I feel like, I don't know. I feel like that kind of plays into the editing, in my opinion.
So
what the editing looks like.
Digress for a second. Joseph Kahn is a director. He did Detention from like 2010. He just came out with a movie called Ick, which they unfortunately use a lot of AI in. But he is a music video director. He did all of like Linkin Park's early music videos, and you can really tell that when he directs movies, you can tell for sure that he was a music video guy.
Right.
Oh, this movie is so Linkin Park coded. now that you say it, I feel like the Christmas gifts in the river could have been like part of a Linkin Park music video.
I mean, literally.
Early Linkin Park music videos were so good too. Like, what's the one where they were in like the green background? It was like a whole green, and it was like underground, like a tunnel. Like it was just so good. Like they really captured
Linkin
that,
Park music videos.
Have you ever seen the Breaking the Habit music video? That is a great the anime.
I don't know about that.
I'm sure I
I'll
have.
see my cell phone. I was gonna say something else, but I totally forgot because I got distracted.
Well, Mothman, I think the movie itself is pretty good, and it's pretty rewatchable, even if you hate Richard Gere like Ashley.
I just dislike him in certain. My problem with Richard Gere,
actually you probably haven't even seen a lot of his movies. Let's talk about that.
Runaway Bride. I've seen Runaway Bride. Isn't he in that with
Runaway
Julia
Bride?
Roberts?
Runaway Bride. That's a deep
I just don't see him as like a romantic lead in his movie, that whatever he's in, and that's what I don't like about him is I don't see.
And then that's every movie is like a romantic lead.
Speaking of Julia Roberts, also her brother Eric Roberts, not a romantic lead. Get him out of here.
He's not even in there.
I don't know him.
I don't know. I'm just hating the hate now. I'm just being a hater.
I didn't mind Richard Gere in this. I thought he was fine. I think his character is a bit reserved.
Yeah, it felt like he was like, because he kind of got in the 90s. He was like this guy who was like always in roles where he was like in some kind of like office setting, he was always like some kind of like reporter or like lawyer,
which he was in this one
or
too.
like something along those lines. And I feel like they just like typecasted him into that.
Yeah.
By the way, what a shitty fucking reporter he is to literally just abandon his job for like with no explanation, did not take time off, and then like his coworker is covering for him.
Yeah.
And he's like, he's like, can you just tell the editor I need one more day? It's like you are fucking bullshitting around in the Midwest.
You're being mid in the Midwest, but whatever.
You're being mid as hell in the Midwest.
Wasn't there a part when
more like midrid cold.
Yeah, he's like getting attacked by whoever in the guy's bathroom, and he's like, no, I'm a reporter.
Yes.
Like,
yeah. Oh, yes.
My guy, anyone could say that.
Yeah.
All the more reason to shoot. No,
yeah. Why are you in my house? Like,
why did I say that?
It's on site. No.
Right. Well,
I would probably give that movie a solid 3.5. I think it's
Same.
a solid 3.5.
It's so 3.5.
Yeah, it is so 3.5. Cody.
I will rewatch it again in like 10 years and enjoy it again probably.
I will say, like, the movie I feel like holds up as like this like thriller, like as like a early 2000s thriller. If you're like looking for like a 2000s or like late 90s thriller vibes,
if you like your movies
one.
set at nighttime,
oh yeah,
this is the one for
This is
you.
the
And
one
very
for
if you like Richard Gere playing a lawyer or
at
something, or like a reporter.
Also, best shot of the movie, we'd be remiss not to mention, is the shot where Mothman is flying at the car like toward the beginning, and it's like a dot PNG of like the shape of Mothman just getting closer to the screen.
it's just like
Fantastic
Ken
work.
Yeah,
Ken Burns going in.
yeah, right.
That was
funny.
fantastic. And honestly, they should have shown. I think what this movie needed is we needed to see Indrid Cold more, like physically on the screen. We need to see him.
What movie did we watch yesterday and we're like, we don't get editing like this anymore in the opening credits?
Oh no.
Was it that?
No, it was 2 days ago. We watched Shark Night, but we
Shark
weren't really
Night
watching
3D, baby.
we were like going. We were just going to bed, and we threw Tubi on, and it was on
I
there.
love that movie.
God,
okay.
Yeah, Shark Night 3D.
Where
you
else
can
would
tell
Shark
when
Night
movies-
3D be hosted?
You can tell when movies are like of the time because of how they're presented and edited, and I feel like Mothman is very 2000s and very early, like late 90s 2000s. They all have that same kind of like dark vibe, noir, almost leaning. Yeah.
It's
Lots of
an
reporters.
immaculate vibe. It's an immaculate vibe, to be honest.
I agree.
True.
I agree. Have you? Hey, speaking of immaculate vibes,
Yeah.
have you ever seen Cruising
No.
With Al Pacino.
with Al Pacino? Wasn't
Listen,
that William Friedkin?
Yes.
One of
Is that
the
a good
best
one?
movies.
That's a good one.
Yeah, he's a cop going undercover into gay bars, into like leather bars in the, I believe, 70s, and he has to go find a killer that's going into these gay bars to like kill these gay men. And the way it's presented and shot is so 90s noir coded. It's so good. And James Franco, unfortunately, made a follow-up to Cruising, and I need to rewatch it.
James?
Yeah, James. It's called Interior Leather Bar, and it's what he would imagine the last 60 minutes of Cruising to be.
You could just watch it.
Cruising is so good. That movie, and another movie I would like to recommend if you'd like an investigative movie.
Yes, always.
It's called Hardcore from the 70s, and it's
Writing these down.
It's really good.
You are bringing up a Paul Schrader movie.
I am bringing
right
up a
now.
Paul Schrader AI girlfriend movie right now, but it's like early Paul Schrader. It's about a man whose daughter gets kidnapped and trafficked into like porn movies, but it's in the 70s, so everything is really grimy and really, really gross. So he is like going from like different porn shoot to like find his daughter, but she's being like trafficked to like snuff videos and stuff like that. It's really good.
Yeah.
It's good. But Paul Schrader's my op. He's annoying.
I have to, like, anything with this vibe I am in favor of, and I have to give huge props to Alex for his recommendation when he recommended Eyes Wide Shut to watch in companion with this, because
yes.
you crushed it with the vibe, and I loved that movie.
Oh, she's pulling it out. We got it.
Nice. I had never seen it before.
Okay.
It was really good.
That's
I did a whole deep dive on my channel a few years ago because I do a cult horror movie week every year. So that was one of my big ones that I like dove into. It was really crazy.
When you were texting me and you were like, "Oh, I'm like a couple minutes in and there's so much nudity," and I was like, "Strap in."
Yeah. By the way, fuck you, because I listened to your other podcast and I heard you talking shit about me and how I only watch movies in 10-minute increments. That was exactly one movie, which was a testament of Ann Lee, and I could not have had a more legitimate reason
really
for that.
Was going through it during Ann Lee.
I mean, true.
I literally went through like a life-changing event during Ann Lee, and you were like, he has an attention span of a fucking 2-year-old, which is true. It is true, though, but it doesn't give you permission to speak about it.
Okay, it's good. It's good.
Just inter beef
Yeah.
between podcasts.
I know. I like how it's very, like, the Venn diagram for these podcasts is almost a circle, like a little bit, but then we're somehow also competitors with each other, too.
Oh, but we
like,
have to bring in outer beef. I don't know if you sent him the post that I told you to send him yesterday.
Which one?
About the flyer for the festival, the music festival.
Oh, right. There's a music festival happening in Michigan or something, but there's a band called Former Critics.
So I think we have to sue them.
We should kill them. Skip. There's no time for that.
It's so funny.
That they took our name, and we are.
When he looked at me and he like showed me the name on the band, and I'm like, we're not going to address the band called like Humans or like
Or
Zucchini
Hummus.
Hummus or
Yeah.
something. Like we're
Human
not-
Hummus
Human
or something.
Like we're not worried about that.
I'm not worried about them. They're fine. I'm worried about the Former Critics.
Yeah,
Like, what are we
they
doing?
took our name.
Mm-hmm.
We should have them on the pod.
I mean, honestly,
we have to fight for rights of the name.
Yeah, we should.
I'm gonna look up to see when.
Are they even former critics? Can you even have that name?
Let's force them to have the numbers in their name.
Well, they're from
yeah.
Detroit, so maybe we can go after them.
Are you from Detroit?
And, they. Are you from Detroit? They have been around since 2015. So
Right.
unfortunately,
We're the bad ones. us taking the name like almost a decade later.
No.
Being like, we got that first.
we're in the wrong.
That's because you were still a critic at that point.
That's true. I don't think that changes this argument though. But it is factually true.
It's just like every time we
We
hear
are
someone
former
say
critics.
nefarious in
Oh,
anything,
yeah.
we're like, bill us.
Yeah.
Bill us.
We'll send you the bill.
Yeah, we're gonna send you the bill.
Yeah.
We need money from you. You're using our name without our knowledge.
True.
I haven't. Last time I checked, which was like a few days ago, but we just broke 7 figures for how much we've earned from this podcast.
Yes,
so.
yeah, actually, yeah. It is the flagship show.
We are on the flagship show.
We're on the
living in
flagship show.
luxury right now.
Why are
Yeah.
you saying flagship? I start
Because we're the
crying.
we're the flagship. No, they're it's just like a little gag, I guess.
We listen to another Twitch stream, and there's like fighting over whose show is better, and they always say it's a flagship show.
The whitest kids guys have a show, and they literally it was called Newsboys, and then they called it the flagship show.
And now, because there's more than one show on Team Nefarious, so like this
Yeah,
is the
right,
flagship
yeah,
show.
that's right.
By the way, that's so funny. I don't.
Oh, and then Zach Kreger just the other day just put out a video of him talking about Resident Evil, and he's like, Resident Evil is the flagship, or the movies are like the flagship horror survival game. Or the games, the movies. I mean.
Movie, Zach.
Yeah.
What about Ashley? Did Alex tell you about our rebranding we were thinking about? We were thinking about rebranding to the Voices of Our Generation.
Right. Oh, I forgot about
Voice
that.
Of, generation.
Right. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, should
The Voice
we all
of
do
Generations.
The Girls Rewatch podcast? We'll watch it again.
Wait, I never watched that show, but it has been on my awareness.
We should do an X-Files rewatch with this guy and force him to
hang on,
actually
because
watch this.
I need to give you a personal disclaimer with girls. I have seen it so many times, and no matter how many times I've seen it, I still have to leave the room because the cringe is so bad that I can feel my skin crawling. I'm inverting, and I physically have to leave.
With Lena Dunham.
I mean, that sounds like my relationship with a little show called Glee,
Yes.
which wreaked havoc on pop culture for about 2 years and it became irrelevant, but it still kept going after that.
Have you seen Michael, what's his name? Mr. Shu? Have you seen his performance, his stage play or performance that he does? He does like a one-man show, but the whole thing is him talking about how he like went in one of the towers in 9/11 and like found his wife, and he's like, and I was running and I ran and I went left and I went up the stairs, and he's like so dramatic, and he goes, and there she was, and the plane was coming at the wind, like he's telling this whole story, but he's like so he's like running in place and like doing all this crazy shit.
Is
like,
this
it's
real?
Yes, it's a fully real stage play that he's created based on his life.
But he actually was in the towers at 9/11?
Allegedly.
He's Stephen Azizi.
Yes, and I get all my information from my other mother, Trisha Paytas. So, yeah, when she
I am
tells
going to
me
have
what's
to
up,
look into that. I'll have my people look into whether he was there or
it's
not.
crazy.
Right.
Just the way that he's like articulating this, and he's like like doing all this on stage, like it's crazy.
Yeah. His Instagram has been like kind of liminal. Like it has come across my desk. But
he's analyzing.
Yeah. Someone needs to be watched, put on a list. It's him.
He always was a little like even creepy on the show too. Like part of it was his character, but part of it was definitely him.
He's yeah. And Rachel Berry, listen, she needs to just get slushied even more. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
I perhaps at my own compromise will say I love Rachel Berry and Leah Michele, and I think she can read.
I was gonna say, do you think she can read?
I think that she certainly read the scripts for the show.
Are you sure they didn't just transcript them into audio for her to listen to and memorize?
I can't prove it. I can't prove it. Is it unlikely? I tend to think so. Can I prove it? Nope.
I am I'm sending you this video right now of Matthew Morrison, just so you know. You need to see it.
All right.
Alex is like,
right now,
enough.
but you need to see it.
Alex is like, all right.
I simply cannot forget.
Shall we move on?
No.
To Eyes Wide Shut.
To Eyes back. Yeah, back to Eyes Wide Shut.
Alex is like the dad of this episode.
Did you notice in the movie when Tom Cruise was walking along and it's all on a screen behind him and he's walking on a treadmill?
Very true.
Oh, really? When he's going down the street, I assume?
Everything in New York was on a screen.
Yeah.
It was such a good depiction of New York with like the lights and like the whole goal was to make it like very dreamlike, and it sure was.
Right.
Yeah, and I don't know if you like there's a point in the beginning where like they have whoever watching their kid in the beginning of the movie, and they're going to leave for this whole thing, and that moment is supposed to symbolize that they are okay with like leaving children in the presence of strangers and not knowing anything about them to just go and do all this crazy shit and not worry about their kid.
Alex, were you going to say something?
Yeah. I was gonna say that the movie actually, well, I was looking into this. The movie is actually based on, well, not based on, but it's like Stanley Kubrick wrote this as a way to deal with his daughter becoming a Scientologist.
Which, if you think about it,
And then-
children in the hands of strangers.
And then Tom Cruise was
Scientologist.
Yeah, Tom Cruise is a Scientologist,
Famously.
but I don't think he had anything to do with that necessarily. Allegedly.
No, Back to Trisha Paytas. Oscar was saying that Oscar was like, Tom Cruise is only a nice guy when he's promoting a movie. He'll go buy you popcorn, he'll take pictures with you, but other than that, he wants to recruit you into his cult.
I mean, well, yeah.
God, I wish. When I was in Portland, I saw the Portland Church of Scientology.
It's so scary. There's one right across the bridge from us. Like, as soon as you get off the bridge, it's in Detroit. It's the big Church of Scientology.
You guys should go in and then reenact the cult scene from this movie.
I mean, true.
We should go.
They've been taking they've been
around.
That's crazy. But the movie is actually pretty good, and I think it's like a really good look at like cult activity.
Well, the movie is excellent. I loved it.
Yeah.
The cult scene was obviously one of the best sequences I've seen this year.
Yeah. There's like conspiracies about the movie, like about whether he like I'm not saying I believe him. I'm not saying I believe it, but somebody one of the conspiracies is that he like couldn't release the movie or something. But the thing is like it was still released, and also the director's cut is still released, so
and
it was like never stopped.
It was released.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, true. But some people were thinking that like maybe he just actually I don't know. I have no idea. But actually, no, I do have something to point out on a side note, but like also related to Eyes Wide Shut. There is a channel that I've watched called Collative Learning with this guy, and this guy is kind of controversial, but he's a teacher. Like I think he's like a psychology teacher. I'm not really sure, but he analyzes movies, and a lot of them are Stanley Kubrick stuff, and he's like been like credited because he's come up with like theories of things, very in depth. And he also debunked a lot of the conspiracies regarding Eyes Wide Shut.
I watched this and I was like, is this a metaphor for Epstein?
Exactly. That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, and there's also an episode of The Simpsons where they pretty much have that whole thing going on, where it's like the elites in Springfield that have this whole thing.
Wasn't Matt Groening like involved?
Yeah, Matt Groening. I think he was on the Epstein files.
But really, oh my god!
So I hate to ruin everything about everything you ever loved, but.
Yeah.
But the only good thing to come out of The Simpsons is that Jennifer Tilly, didn't she get like half the money from it because she was married to
like the writers,
the guys that wrote for The Simpsons, and he died, so she got like half the Simpsons money. Good for her.
Sure. Very true. She's mega rich.
Wait, okay.
What did you think about the movie?
I loved it. It was very surreal. I did, as I prefaced to Alex, take an edible.
Yes. I was hoping
during the course of this movie, and it peaked during the cult scene, which there couldn't have been better progression.
Right.
The shot when he, it's very and the shots are like very slow and drawn out, which I liked. The shot when he's like entering and he's like fully in his disguise, but then two cult members turn and just stare at him / the camera for a long, like just 10 seconds of straight silence, and then slowly turn back.
It's creepy.
It's so ominous because it's like, how the hell did they know? Like he already messed up and like crossed, like, destroyed their code somehow, like whatever it is. Like he already made some kind of faux pas.
Yeah.
And he's just like a fish in a barrel after that, and it's such a feeling of unease.
And if you think about that scene in like a parallel to The Shining, when he's in the hotel and he sees like the dog like giving head to whatever, it's like that kind of scene where they know he's there. He knows something he shouldn't know.
Yeah.
Kubrick loved doing that kind of stuff, adding those little elements, I feel like.
Have you ever seen Full Metal Jacket?
No.
So the first like half an hour of that movie is a full character study onto one guy, Vincent D'Onofrio's character, and the way you see this man experience the whole like struggle of war in like 30 minutes, and then the whole movie changes and you see everybody else's perspective, and it's so different. I think it's so well done. But can I also in the same breath recommend you a documentary, Louis Theroux's My Scientology movie. It is one of the craziest Scientology documentaries you'll ever see.
It's on Tubi, actually.
I honestly don't even know what Scientology is. Can I just?
It will
is this a safe
explain
space?
everything to you.
What's it called?
My
Scientology movie.
Louis Theroux is my favorite documentarian by far. He is so well researched and he's so articulate when he's talking. But he like infiltrates Scientology and they start following him, harassing him, coming after him. Like, it's really scary.
It's pretty crazy.
So it definitely, that's so weird. It's so weird that Tom Cruise was in this movie, and like the cult, at least in some ways, seems to be inspired by Scientology.
Another thing, just Elizabeth Moss. She's one of the highest ranking Scientologists. She literally is the handmaid in The Handmaid's Tale in real life.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, true.
They have to have silent births in Scientology because they don't believe, if they believe that if you speak a word,
they don't even have births anymore.
If you speak a word that is negative while you are having your baby will be cursed for the rest of your life. So you are not allowed, no one in that room when you're giving birth is allowed to speak.
But she's so good in Mad Men. I don't want to know that.
I think like this movie, The Eyes Wide Shut, like kind of like, I don't know. I mean, to put a spotlight on Scientology and Tom Cruise, but like I'm not sure if Tom Cruise. I think he might have left Scientology for a little while in the 90s
because they were married, and then the photos.
I'm talking about Scientology.
Yes, Nicole Kidman. The photos of her after they got divorced came out a little after that movie, and she was like walking on sunshine because she dodged a bullet not being in Scientology.
Oh, I've seen those photos where she's like.
Good.
She's like gleaming.
We should recreate them, just me and you.
In a little sundress, yeah.
You know?
Were you talking to me or Ashley?
I guess it's up for
serious question. No. We'll leave that up to the viewers. Comment below who you think he was talking to.
Who do you want to see in a sundress? Not me.
Wait, can YouTube videos have polls? Can you do a poll for?
We could do a poll.
Podcast does on Apple when you upload to Spotify. They allow you to put a poll on there.
I'm begging you, please put a poll and have people vote for who should wear the Nicole Kidman sundress. I'm begging you.
Photos.
Right.
That's up to our audience, I think. I like secretly want to do it.
Right.
But I do think that when you dive into like more Scientology documentaries, Eyes Wide Shut makes so much more sense.
Yeah. It really didn't fully make sense, but I was kind of like, that's the point, and like this movie doesn't have to.
I mean, yeah, well, it does kind of make sense a little bit. Well, I think if you,
I just feel like when you see
maybe
the inner
revisit
workings of how these people operate, the like rituals and ceremonies, they feel more ominous.
If you do like maybe another rewatch like later on down the road, maybe it'll click in more.
Because it's also like things. It's definitely about like his kind of loss of innocence, I guess, or like kind of both of them. But like they see how I think bad their marriage was for both of them, or how constricting it was.
Right. I wonder if that was. I wonder if they if Kubrick added that in there because they were doing that, they were acting like that in real life.
What was the movie that he saw Nicole Kidman in to cast her in that? He saw her
Birth or something. Maybe
he saw her in a movie before
To Die For.
To Die For. Gus Van Sant. He saw her in that movie and was like, she will be perfect. Like they will be perfect together in this movie.
Yeah,
weren't they together already at that time? Right.
There are so many theories about this movie. Like I saw, because I was all over Reddit, and then I saw one theory that said Nicole Kidman was in the cult, and she was the one who put the mask on the pillow at the end, and she found it, and I don't know. I don't necessarily believe that, but it's just it's so open to interpretation.
Yeah, true, very true. It's a good.
What do you guys think?
I mean, I like it, and I think it's a really good look at cults like that.
I personally think that even though this movie is not a true horror movie, it is scarier than some horror movies.
And it also is very realistic to what's going on in real life.
It's a peek behind the curtain in a way that you don't want to see behind the curtain.
True.
So, Alex, what was the connective tissue between Mothman Prophecies and this? Because you said they had a similar vibe or something.
Yeah, true. Well, no, when I Googled like movies like Mothman, that one popped up, and I think it might just have to do with like conspiracy, like thriller vibes kind of thing.
This is our conspiracy episode.
I personally,
and it was both set in
I'm gonna do a
cold,
little
like winter.
flash there. That's my list of double features that I've put together personally from a new series on my channel. But
Right.
Oh, but we don't get to see it yet. Do we get a sneak peek or?
well, I feel like a lot of the movies you won't even know, but I do have Greener Grass and Rats as a double feature.
I have seen both.
Yes, exactly. And I think
Yeah.
they work so well as a double
Thank
feature.
you, Alex, I believe, for showing me Greener Grass.
Yeah.
Greener Grass is like,
I didn't
move
love
your
it.
head. It's back there.
Well,
That is
back
my.
there.
It is so funny
could barely
the way
see it.
that we will quote that movie constantly, where it's like, I don't own a dog, but I know that's a dog.
True.
And things like that, you know, like they just say
Yeah.
such
Yeah.
stupid lines, and they're so good. But
yeah. Without knowing what to get into, it really was like in one ear out the other for me. Maybe now I would appreciate it more.
We were also on drugs.
yes, well, I've seen
Alex.
Grass like 4 times. Oh, do you want to watch a really fantastic movie? But
Oh,
you
God.
might have to search for it. It's truly one of my favorite movies. It's my number 1 on my Letterboxd top 4.
Really?
Yes. It's where is it?
What is this movie you're about to name?
It is
Oh.
The Cook, the Thief, His Wife, and Her Lover. This is one of the greatest films of all time. This is Helen Mirren. This is her trying to escape an abusive husband and getting revenge on him in such a way that is so jarring at the end that you won't see it coming. Tim Roth is in this movie. He is so fantastic in this movie. The shots in this movie, it feels like a stage play where it's panning across different stages the whole time, and you're seeing everybody interact in real time, and it's so good. This was one of Ari Aster's biggest inspirations for Hereditary.
Yeah.
So highly recommend that movie. Alex got this for me for my birthday. This is like, I love this movie.
And I can't rent it, or why do you say I have to look for it?
It was a little hard for us to find the first time we watched it, but it might be a little more widely available now. I don't know.
Okay. I mean, it's probably on Amazon, I assume.
Yeah, somewhere. But
It's an older one.
speaking of hard movies to find, we just watched Ken Russell's The Devils a few weeks ago. That was a crazy movie. That one's been banned. It's been cut and recut a million times because it's just a crazy film.
I don't think that's a movie Logan would watch.
That's a lot of nuns fucking and sucking.
Yuck. Yeah, Alex and I have very different tastes when it comes to horror.
Do you want to see a really good movie though? Can I recommend?
Yeah.
Can I recommend? Peter Strickland is one of my other favorite directors, non-horror, okay? I think I might have recommended this to you already. The Duke of Burgundy.
Doesn't ring a bell.
It's about 2 women in a like dom sub relationship, but it's very reserved. It's very reserved. And like one wants it more than the other, and it's a power struggle between these 2 women.
Literally.
Isn't
me
it
and
more
Alex.
of like
Yes.
isn't it like more of like somebody is like working for another lady?
Well, they have it's her wife, but she acts as a maid to her, and she keeps her in a box at nighttime and like stuff like that. Like, it's really like they have like a maid worker relationship where it's like a maid and like it's very like a power struggle movie. It's really good.
Speaking of crawling into a box, should we discuss the television show that we both watched?
Yes.
Did you guys like that segue?
Yes.
I think it was wonderful. Yes.
Do you remember when she crawls into the box in the first episode and it's never mentioned again or explained?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Right.
be honest with you. That show would have been so much better if they dropped it week to week, because the suspense
see that.
would have allowed you to like think about it and ruminate on what's gonna happen next.
I did binge it because I was home when I watched it, and I don't have Netflix in my apartment, so I was like, I have 2 days to use Netflix, and if I'm going to watch this show, I'm going to finish it.
Yeah. And wasn't it by someone that worked on it was brand new cherry flavor?
Which, if you haven't seen that show, another Netflix joint, really great show.
Right.
Yeah.
You might like that one. Yeah.
I think that this show, the first 2 episodes are fantastic.
Yes.
Wait, do we say what it is? Something very bad is going to happen.
Something very bad is... Okay, can we... Also, before I get into this, there's also a movie coming out called Something Bad is Going to Happen. Like, can we not have, like, an original
That's too
title?
confusing.
Yes.
Yeah, true.
I heard myself, like, echo on your audio when I said that. Anyway, I thought the first 2 episodes of this show were fantastic, and the vibes were so good, especially the first when she's in the bar and there's like a dead fox in the toilet for some reason, which is, by the way, never explained, and like she's being followed by that guy like before we know what his deal is, and he's being very creepy. Such good vibes.
Yeah, and then it just felt like a bunch of filler episodes.
Yeah.
And then the last like 2 episodes were also solid.
I was thinking, like, when we were watching it, I was like, okay, I'm like kind of into this, and then there was like a couple episodes in the middle. I was like, these are like just not doing it for me.
Here?
It's just like filler kind of stuff.
I think if they could have somehow made a movie that was the first 2 episodes and the ending, but it kept that vibe, it would have been amazing.
Yeah.
Did you watch Overcompensating, the show?
No.
The main guy from that is one of the main guys in Overcompensating, and it was kind of hard to see the tonal shift between like a full comedy and then for him and this. Like I just
wasn't it? Isn't it Albie from White Lotus?
I don't even remember that far back.
I'm pretty sure the guy who was the groom.
Yeah.
He was in White Lotus season 2.
You know what? I a few weeks ago I was like, damn, Jake Levy, whatever his name was from The Office, Plop, was in the White Lotus too. Like,
Plop. Wait, was he really?
Yeah, he was.
Plop
He was like
was?
the abusive husband in season 1. Like,
oh,
you just remember
yeah.
these people, and it's like, wow, they really were in the White Lotus.
Right.
He always plays like just
asshole.
shitty, angry husbands now, because he was in this one Peacock show that I saw. What was it? All Her Fault, where it's Sarah Snook and her kid goes missing.
Right. We skipped that.
Yeah, I saw clips of that on I watch a lot of shitty clips on Shorts on my lunch break.
I mean, I'm not going to say it was fantastic TV, but I did enjoy it. You know,
And wasn't that guy in Undertone?
Oh
was
yeah,
the guy,
he
the
was.
voice.
He was the voice, the disembodied
movie we
voice
didn't
on
really
the other
like,
side of the podcast.
Wait, was he really? That's
Yeah.
interesting. Did you see Undertone?
We did.
Boo!
It sounds very divisive. I'm not sure what to think of it.
Have you seen Lee Cronin's The Mummy?
God.
Did you see my
No.
big rant about that on Instagram the other day?
It looks like it sucks.
I've never been so mad in my life. It's like if Lee Cronin was like, I'm gonna do Evil Dead again, but I'm gonna add hints of The Exorcist and have nothing make sense about mummy lore.
True.
Yeah.
Very true.
Isn't this also like the third Mummy that we've gotten in so long?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
They try to do the Tom Cruise one.
Tom Cruise and Sophia Boutella from Revenge. She was the mummy in that. She was the evil spirit in that movie. And then we're getting another Brendan Fraser mummy, not to be confused with Lee Cronin's The Mummy.
Yes.
Oh, we're really getting another Brendan Fraser one?
Yes, and Rachel Weisz is gonna be in it, my girlfriend.
That's crazy.
She just doesn't know it yet.
All right. Now, what were we talking about again?
Alex is like the dad of this movie. Why did I just call this episode a movie?
It is a movie.
Yeah, it basically is.
My mom keeps going, if you guys are gonna shoot another short film, I'd like to be in it.
All
Oh,
right.
Alex, remember when you wanted me to be the main actor in your movie?
No.
You literally wanted me to
I'm
act
cutting
in
him out.
it. I was like, I'm not an actor.
That's how I
Aren't we all? Just kidding.
Are we all not actors? Okay.
Or are
That's
we all just actors?
literally all I have to say about this Netflix show. By the way, I actually do recommend it. I think you should see it. And there is there's a flashback episode, or not a flashback episode, but it explains what's going on.
With
like
Victoria Pedretti.
the lore drop episode is very good, I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, we liked that episode too, but then like I think that one, like after that one episode specifically, is like when it kind of went off the rails.
Yeah.
Did you watch Forbidden Fruits yet?
No, don't get
but
into that. We're gonna get into that on nefarious
'Cause
things.
you would like that. I'm just telling you right now.
Did you just gatekeep a
will
movie from
like
me?
it.
No, I just don't want to ruin it because we're going to be talking about
For him
it.
if he hasn't seen it.
Well, we're going to talk about it on our show.
Alex is so like, don't talk about this, don't talk about that. What are we gonna talk about?
He's gonna yell.
Don't talk about that. Don't talk about that.
Like,
No,
He's in producer mode. Okay. Anyway, may I mention a movie that I have seen?
Please.
The Sheep Detectives. Ashley, have you heard of it?
I have, because once again I'm gonna mention Rebecca McKendry. She said it was one of the best movies she has seen all year. She does a horror podcast, and her co-host was like, if you can somehow relate this back to horror, I'll let you talk about it. And she couldn't, but she kept bringing it up because apparently it was so good.
Yeah.
I relate it to horror because there is a scene in the middle where one of the sheeps learns about the concept of death. And
God.
it's very dark, and it's a lot more intense than you'd think it would be.
Do you guys ever think about dying?
It's a little bit, it's not quite like that. But
Who's in this?
similar
Who's in that
concepts.
movie?
Hugh Jackman.
Who isn't in this movie, you idiot? Hugh Jackman, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Chris. Is it Chris O'Dowd or Chris Dowd?
I think
can
it's
never tell.
O'Dowd. Oh, that's our guy from the
Chris
IT
O'Dowd.
crowd.
Yeah,
Love him.
He plays a sheep.
Bridesmaids.
I am in the middle of. This is so funny. I'm in the middle of a Bridesmaid rewatch, which is so funny because it's one movie. So maybe I'm kind of proving Alex's point right, because I have been watching that movie in 20-minute chunks, but it's to drag it out because I savor it so much.
It's truly like
We
the
have a
one
cat.
movie that my dad will have like a true cackle for. Like, it's so funny.
It's so funny, and like their timing, like. I don't know how they made this, like, it's like a universal language that I've only seen in this movie, where like they all almost have the same cadence, or how they like to talk to each other and like cut each other off, and like they're all like, what? Like they're all like so confused. I don't know.
Oh, you're shitting in the street.
Right.
Yes, it's that is such a good example. And then like Kristen Wiig, like something insane will happen. Kristen Wiig's always like, what? Like she like whispers it to herself. It's so, like every delivery.
Helen, I am hungry, and I would like a Jordan almond.
And then she eats one, and like the just like the. Like, you just hear like the crunch, and she's like, I'm full now.
It's so good. She's sweating.
Yeah, she's sweating, and then Rose Byrne is like, better, and she's like.
Right.
It's so good.
It really is a movie where every scene can be studied, and like I have in my rewatches have come to appreciate the tennis scene that's near the beginning, where Kristen Wiig and Rose Byrne are just straight up smacking the shit out of each other, like not even trying to score, just blatantly committing violence against each other, and then like Kristen Wiig's like mad at her partner who messes up or something.
Didn't they just honor that at the Oscars or
Yeah,
something?
because it was an anniversary. But the best thing is that when Melissa McCarthy and her real husband are in that scene on the plane together, and she lifts her leg up and she goes, "You feel that steam heat?" It's just so funny.
And then he like rotates her to get by, and she stays in that position as if she has become like a revolving door.
So good.
Like, let this sink in for a minute. Like, Melissa McCarthy was nominated for an Oscar for her role in this movie. That's how
right.
good it was.
Yeah, and that's that's a testament
Yeah,
to how great the film is and will stand the test of time.
this movie should have
Right.
won Best Picture in whatever
Another
year.
movie that I hold that kind of regard to is Pitch Perfect, because the comedy in that movie is just truly so good. The first one.
The first one, yeah, the huge caveat, because I rewatched the second one time, and I was like, this is
It's not
pig
great.
crap.
But the first one, when Fat Amy's like, "I'm horizontal running," like
It's because Adam Devine is in it.
Adam Devine, yeah. But
The first one is a classic.
it is
It
true.
can't
I
be
have
beat.
seen it upwards of 200 times. I will not even lie to you. I have
I've
it
seen like 4.
fully. I'm gonna watch it right now.
Oh, she's like, while she does that. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Anyway, unlike last year, unlike 2025, I actually have been going to the movie theater pretty consistently in 2026. And I will say Sheep Detectives was one of my favorite experiences so far this year.
5-star.
4.5.
4.5.
Maybe just a 4, actually. Like, I will hesitate from giving it a perfect score because there is, like, it's a bit in the Paddington lane where
I
it's
was
like,
going to just ask, are you a
Yeah.
Paddington fan?
and Paddington passed me by. Just wasn't I wasn't available to it at that point in my life. But I think it's that you're whispering about me. You're talking shit about me.
My best friend
I
Carlos
am.
is like a 6'5". He wears a raincoat sometimes, and I call him Paddington.
No, nice. Paddington passed me by, so this is kind of my personal Paddington, just in time for my 30s. But
Paddington birthday party.
it is a little bit. It's a little bit like it is a family movie, and like you can see like there is a little bit of like, okay, this one's for the kids, you know, like this comedy sequence is for the kids. So it has a little bit of that watered down the experience for me. But otherwise, it was It was so much deeper than it should have been. By the way, it tackled basically every social issue you could think of that's relevant to today. It tackled racism and religion and afterlife and not sexuality. But I'm forgetting that. I remember me and my friends were discussing it, and now I'm pulling a blank. This is humiliating.
Full intellectual discussion about the sheep stickers.
There is a lot to interpret from it.
How was the CGI though? That's what I would like to know.
The opposite of the live action Lion King, and that's obviously a compliment because the sheeps were very they looked good. There was never a moment where I was pulled out of it.
That's the problem I have, even with when we were watching The Mummy, like 90% of the effects were CGI, even to the point where it didn't even look realistic whatsoever.
Yeah.
And it's like, can you just give me a little bit of realism? Can you just make it look somewhat believable?
The Mummy was so bad.
It was a really pretty movie. There are some very specific scenes, like shots, where I'm like, that was gorgeous. So like whatever you think, it's just so much better than it needed to be. Like it could have very easily settled for like a 6 out of 10 movie and just been what it is, but it aimed for the 8s and the 9s. So I loved it. It was.
Have you seen
good.
the Paddington Broadway? Like the clips of it where they have a little. It's like a shorter woman in the suit for the bear, and like the mouth fully moves, and she's fully articulate inside the bear. It's pretty
That
cool.
sounds scary. Actually,
it is scary, but she comes out at the end of the thing and like takes the hat or the head off, and it's like, oh my god.
Speaking of that, not really, but kind of. A few episodes ago, Ashley, I mentioned I was in like. I was obsessed with like Legend and like The Dark Crystal and movies like that where it's like puppets and like kind of animatronics, I guess, from like the 80s. Do you have, or whatever time, but do you have any recommendations for that?
The one that I want to recommend to you so bad, he doesn't think you're gonna like it, but I think that you would like it. Peter Jackson's Meet the Feebles.
I'd never heard of this.
It's a puppet movie. It's all puppets, but it's very grotesque, but they're on a TV show. So you're watching these puppets live out like real human lives with affairs and alcoholism. But it's all through Peter Jackson's puppets.
Sounds fucked up.
It is really fucked up, but it's really good. I thought it was so. I was crying by the end of it.
What about the other one? Was it like The Wiz or something? Or
The Witches.
Or isn't there one with from The Wizard of Oz?
Oh, that's Return to Oz.
Oh, Return to Oz.
Return to Oz is such a fantastic movie. Young Fairuza Balk, the Wheelers in that movie are so creepy, and it has like where you still get like childlike wonder, but it's still really kind of creepy. But if you also like Alice in Wonderland, there's a really great German expressionist stop motion Alice in Wonderland. I think it's from the 70s or the 80s. You may be able to find it on YouTube. I forget what it's called, but it is so interesting to watch the way that it's stop motion of a very specific era, and it's really cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Good list. I'm gonna have to. Return to Oz is definitely the one. Is that one based on like a canon Oz story?
And they're actually doing installments for it at Universal, I'm pretty sure now. They have the Wheelers running around and all that stuff, and it's like a whole thing. But
you should go to it.
I also, if you haven't seen The Witches, the original one, not the Anne Hathaway one, highly recommend that with Angelica Houston. I think that is the exact vibe you're looking for.
Yeah. Okay. This is a good list.
Where all the kids get turned into mice.
So these movies right now are my vibe. Plus, Eyes Wide Shut has kind of inspired a different thing in me. So I'm watching like a lot of like movies like that. So I want to watch like Chinatown and Vertigo and Rear Window and
Vertigo
go down
is
that lane.
so good.
Can that be our next episode? We're gonna talk about Vertigo.
I would, yeah. It was really great. It's so beautifully shot. Like when you watch it in color, like the apartment scenes are so good.
First real full-length movie to ever use CGI.
Yeah, and
Wow.
was it for the cityscapes?
No, I think it was for the intro, like the credits or something like the
Yeah, 'cause
screen or
I'm
whatever.
pretty sure all that was like a matte painting, wasn't it?
I think they did do like a mixture, but Corridor Digital talked about it.
Yeah.
I think they did like a first
really good
CGI.
movie. Okay, so that Alice in Wonderland is called Alice from 1988. It has, they use real taxidermied animals in the stop motion.
That's gonna be so scary.
Yeah, it's actually, we had to sign a waiver to watch that in my film class in high school.
Whoa.
Yeah, so it was pretty
Is it gonna
good.
gross me out?
It's kind of weird. It's definitely weird, but it's a really, like, it's a cool, like, telling of Alice in Wonderland. And then I recommend to you one of my favorite movies of all time, Freaked by Alex Winter. It is about, I did a review on it. It's about a guy who works for like a company that's trying to exploit medication, but ends up getting kidnapped by a sideshow and like turned into like an actual like sideshow and Mr. T's in it.
It's like a 90s classic.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's a deep cut.
Then I would like to recommend Mirror Mask from 2005. You might like that one. And then
Never
if you
heard of
haven't
it.
seen my uncle, I know that you are sordid history with my uncle Guillermo. His Pan's Labyrinth is fantastic.
Well, of course that
Had
one.
to make sure to bring that up.
That's a good one. I should go back to that because I saw it when I was like in high school or something, but I should review it with fresh eyes.
Yeah, and
You'd
then there's
probably
a
like
movie called Strings from 2004 where almost the whole thing is told by marionettes.
No.
And then speaking of that, there is a movie from 2022, maybe 23, called Abruptio. And that one is really cool. The whole thing is also told by marionettes. And
I'm not sure Abruptio is
it was
his
cool.
vibe.
It was just really cool because it's about a guy trying to like solve a murder, but it's all done through puppetry.
Wait, I like that.
And it's a mature story. Like, it's really cool.
Why isn't it my vibe, Alex?
I'm trying to recommend him more obscure things, okay?
I think it's on Tubi if you want to check that
It's
out.
really cool. Yeah.
Tubi has everything.
And
Tubi.
I think
Sid
Robert
Haig's
Englund does one of the voices in it.
Sid Haig.
Sid Haig, yeah. Very, very cool.
Guys, every time I want to watch something, it's just on Tubi. Isn't that amazing?
Tubi just like the best?
I mean, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I love it.
I feel like, by the way, is Tubi like the main thing that like Gen Z and younger are watching?
Tubi will save us. I will say the most views I do get on my videos are normally on like a Tubi recommendations video.
That's why we do
So-
Tubi Ween.
Yeah.
We
Right,
need to do
right,
Tubi
right.
Ween again.
We should do a full
annual.
episode Tubi summer.
Yes.
Find movies that are like
true.
summer themed, camp themed, all that on Tubi and watch them and like review them here.
It doesn't. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't just have to be Halloween.
Yeah, we
I
can
was
do
just
like,
thinking the same thing.
you know,
Right?
Tubication.
Right.
Tubecation.
Yeah.
We can go tubing.
Exactly.
I mean, it does have a lot of good, right? Like good. I mean, so some of it's like a little bit out
420
there,
Massacre.
but right,
It was a good one.
right.
Um,
Well,
that's all for me. That's all I have to say. That's every thought I've had for the past month.
Well, I'm going to record an episode of one of my series called Side Character Deep Dive, where I dive into side characters. And today I'm talking about Paris Hilton's character in Repo, the Genetic Opera. If you have not seen that one, it is fantastic.
That's
One
funny.
of my favorite movies of all time.
And that's a really good idea for a series.
Thank
Right.
you. I'm on episode 14, 13?
I have to check it out.
Yep.
Alex, can you drop the link in the description?
There will be a link.
And Alex, I swear to God, if this video doesn't include the screenshot of the Church of Mothman emails, I will freak out.
It's just,
I'm gonna
hi,
note
Alex.
it. Yeah.
I need to because I couldn't find it on mine. I don't have the login anymore.
That's so funny.
What would your password have been?
Probably my
made it.
password that I use for everything else. So I just read it out. No.
Right. Well,
Can
I can
I just mention a movie that I am very much looking forward to seeing? If you have not seen Pee-wee's Playhouse, which is a fantastic Tim Burton film, which also I think you would actually like. It's kind of fitting the vibe that you're looking for. I Love Boosters by Boots Riley is coming out, and
I've heard
I have
a lot
heard
about
so
that.
many people compare it to Pee-wee's Playhouse on crack.
Nice.
Interesting.
So I'm very much looking forward to that.
Boots Riley.
I'm gonna have to keep that in mind because I've seen a lot of people talking about that or like listening to podcasts where people mention that.
Have you watched Sorry to Bother You?
Yeah,
Love that movie.
I thought it was okay.
It's so
Right.
good.
I know I suck.
I think I have like a very specific brand of humor that's definitely not for everybody.
I just didn't like the horse people.
Right.
Well, now that we know more about Armie Hammer, his character checks out.
Exactly.
Just saying.
Well, what's cool about Boots Riley, we just found this out actually because we found this old sticker that we have, and it's from a band called The Coup, and this on the back of it has a picture of Boots Riley, and this is actually Boots Riley's band that he
Oh
made.
shit.
From 2006.
And this sticker is from 2006, but the band has Tom Morello in it, Black Thought from The Roots, and it's the movies he makes are kind of based on the movies he makes are based on the music. Sorry to Bother You came out, and they had already had an album called that, and then this new movie I'm pretty sure is also based on his music.
That's cool.
And we found that out on an accident because we just found this sticker and I was like, Boots Riley. Oh.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, I've got a long list.
I think every movie I've recommended to you, possibly Mirror Mask, is a little bit CGI enhanced in like early 2005 Scorpion King kind of way. So
Oh no.
just a heads up.
Never want to do
But
that.
Just saying, I think it's a pretty solid list to watch.
Right. Yeah.
All right, Alex, let's watch some of these for our next episode. And I do want to watch Vertigo. I might watch that right now.
Do it.
It's
You won't.
really good.
We
Because I'm
got it.
fucking
Barbara Bel
dying
Geddes.
right now. Yeah.
Isn't Kim Novak in that?
Kim Novak, yeah.
Can't wait.
Watch it. You have to. Okay.
All right. Bye, guys.
Well, bye. Oh, send me. You have to send me the recording. Just don't forget.
Nope.
Mothman.